These contractions. Ooh. Let's breathe. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoa, this is too intense. Too intense. Whoa, I need the drugs. Ah! I can't. Who's calling me? Oh my gosh, I can't answer. I'm having a contraction. Hello? Yeah. All right. Oh. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all at the hospital. Woo. Good morning, y'all. I mean, I don't know if it's morning for y'all, but it's morning for me. It's 11:38 on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Today's July 30th, and I called myself getting up. We got up at like 10 something because just mind your business. We don't get up early because we go to bed late over here. But we ended up like officially getting up at like 10, and then Taj was like, first of all, I didn't feel like cooking breakfast. You know, I do turkey sausage and my eggs, and some days I just don't feel like cooking it. So I'm like, I just want to grab something, or I want something like that's already easy to make, maybe something microwavable. I was already on that type of timing, and Taj was like, Mommy, I want a donut. So I'm like, okay, that's cheap. I could go get a donut for breakfast for them, and I can go get me some coffee. So I get them dressed, get myself dressed, walk out the house. First of all, it's already hot. I have on the Lucy one I told y'all about earlier in the vlog, or yesterday's vlog, or last week's vlog. I have that one on, the gray one. So it's full body bodysuit. It's hot outside. I'm packing the girls up, getting them in the car, turn my car on, and it won't turn on. It got like the engine sign, and it says coolant temperature high. And I think it's because I need coolant in my car, and also it's really hot outside. So I'm like, great. So now I can't get the coffee that I was looking forward to, and the girls can get their donuts, which I was okay with the donuts because Jermaine actually just went to Walmart last night. He went to go buy like these brownie bites, so I'm like, they could eat that. That's saving me money as well. But then I'm like, I really was looking forward to like some coffee, but also I need to re-up on my Nespresso pods because I ran out, and I feel like if I keep buying coffee outside, that's just a waste of money. I think God was like just sit down. So at least we got up, got dressed, and now they're in there eating. I gave them one of the brownie bites. I had one, so good. And now they're eating strawberries. I forgot how good strawberries was. I just had me one, and I'm just like, strawberries really good. Watermelon strawberry, like so good. Wait, Tyre. No, put your shoe. Come on, put these on. Gosh, let her drive too. Come here. You gotta put your shoes on. If I hear screaming, crying, y'all in the house. That's all they do is scream, yell, love each other, fight each other. 12 o'clock. What are we gonna do today? I have content to film. Let's see, what am I filming for today? Because I do TikTok shop, so I do have free samples, and I'm making content for them. One thing I love about free samples, if I request a sample, it's because I need it for real, or because I'm actually curious about it. So I did just get this bottle cleaner sterilizer by this brand called Rosie Bottle Washer Pro. It's originally between $279 and $289. It's expensive. They have it on TikTok Shop for $199. It's 31% off. It's a flash sale. This is what it looks like. It's huge. We just got it yesterday, but I got this as a free sample, which is, she ready to come in? She ready to come in the house. But it's a free sample I got. I don't have to make the video just yet, but I do have the Simple Modern Large tote that I have when I take them outside to the park or to like the splash pad. I gotta make that content today. I'll probably do some other ones just because that money be coming in from the TikTok shop, y'all. And I also have a campaign on here that I did for Mockingbird stroller, double stroller. They sent that, and they sent the high chair, so they have like a running ad for me. Imagine me 3 weeks away from giving birth, having to keep getting up. Ooh.
Why is it dark in here, Mom?
This is the chicken biscuit sandwich I got. Y'all, I had to come to the car. My husband got my car started again. He was like, he think it's because it was so hot. Because he said the message that was coming up on the car said coolant temperature hot or something like that, which I've never seen. So I'm like, maybe it needs coolant. So he came home and he went to go check it out, and he was just like, it just seems like, you know, your coolant levels are good. Probably the battery or something. Probably just need a new battery or something. I don't know, but it's literally the least of my worries right now. I am fully covered by the blood of Jesus. God got me. God gonna make a way. My car is on, it's working. Everything will work itself out. That's the last thing on my mind right now. Honestly, I had to get up out that house. I had to get up out the house. I feel like, I don't even know. Like, I feel crazy. My body hurts. Let me tell y'all where I'm at. I'm 37 weeks tomorrow. I feel so nauseous, like in the first trimester. I feel like I have a headache. I feel like I want to cry every 2 seconds. I feel like I'm tired. I feel so overwhelmed. Like, even just sitting in the car, like I have some sort of peace of mind, but I'm still very much so uncomfortable. Am I dehydrated? Is my lips doing that weird thing? I got water. I just feel so, I'm trying to stay hydrated. This is the most uncomfortable pregnancy I've had so far, and I'm trying my hardest not to complain so much because this is a blessing, okay? I have my son finally, but it definitely came with a lot. This is the biggest I feel like I had gained more weight with Taj. With Taj, I was like 180, like little old me 180. With Tyre, with Tyre I was smaller. I don't even remember what I was, probably like 160. With this baby, I'm at 160 something as well. And I don't think I'll get to 180 clearly because I'll be giving birth in 3 weeks or less. But my belly is much bigger. I'm out of breath. This is wild how I feel like. And the kids is just screaming and screaming. I'm having Braxton Hicks contractions and I'm just like, okay, I have to pause and just stay still. And they screaming their heads off. I had to get about the house. I'm like, I need some fresh air. I just need to get out of there. I just feel like I want to cry. This is the hardest season of my life, and I was just making a TikTok saying that I know God is testing me because I felt like I was in a good place mentally. I felt like I was in a good place with my relationship with the Lord as far as just like moving forward, which I have moved forward like so much. But then I feel like God has tested me by allowing me to have a harder pregnancy, I shouldn't say. Because I feel like pregnancy is hard all around. Like, your body's changing, your mental is changing, emotions all over the place, hormones are different. I just feel like he's testing me. He's like, let me see if you really embody the fruits of the spirits. Are you really patient? Do you have self-control? And I'm like, I was already kind of struggling with that. What's that dragonfly right outside my car? I was already kind of struggling with that prior to getting pregnant, but I felt like I was like really on a good, you know, I was feeling like I felt like I was doing good. But this, I feel like, set me back. And I was saying, like, this is how I know that I truly respect the Lord, I love the Lord, and he comes first. Because I can offend somebody, or I can yell at somebody, say something, tell somebody to shut up because I'm just that irritated, and it's not okay at all. And I won't even think about the person's feelings first. I'll think about God and how I let him down immediately, and then start crying. And of course, obviously, I apologize, but I'm just not there yet. Like, in a hard season, are you really able to embody the fruits of the spirit? And I see myself failing every single time, and that's just something that I need to work on. Which is why I'm in the car. Like, you have to take breaks from people. Like, whether you're pregnant, whether you a dad, whether you're a mom, especially, I'm gonna say, especially moms that stay at home with their children all day, you have to find you a safe space. I just got home. We just ate. I had a wrap or something and some fries from Scorchers. If you're from Cleveland, you know what that is. I wanted to update y'all on my appointment today. So for my appointment today, sorry y'all, I'm like so out of breath, so tired. Baby dropped, so I feel everything. So I had my 37-week OB appointment today, and I did the non-stress test. Baby's looking great. I did the group B test, a little swab, and I got my blood pressure checked, which is every appointment, but for some reason this time the bottom number was a little higher than it usually is. It was like 124 over 90, but 90 is like that one where, like, that's where it's kind of like you gotta, you know, monitor it. So she was like, check my blood pressure at home, and if I get 2 readings that are elevated, call them, and they'll more than likely tell me to go in to give birth, because that's definitely something serious at this rate that I'm at right now. Being 37 weeks, nearing the end of my pregnancy, so especially with my history, I had preeclampsia after I gave birth, so postpartum preeclampsia twice. So they told me to make sure I'm monitoring that. I did just take my blood pressure just a few seconds ago, or minutes. So the reading was 117/83, which is great. I feel so out of breath. I feel so heavy. I feel tired. I'm gonna pack my hospital bag tonight, or like try to start, because I do feel the contractions a lot more frequently, and I just need to be prepared. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do as far as like his bag, because I can use the girl's diaper bag as his bag, but we like actively use the diaper bag, so I gotta figure out what bag. I have a lot of bags, so I gotta figure out what bags I'm gonna use for him. Oh, I'm so uncomfortable. I'm just so outdone, y'all. Like, I'm ready to have this baby, but I'm also just not ready, literally. Like, the house still needs to be like deep clean, so I'm prepared, but I'm also just kind of over everything. I'm very hot. He feels very low. Like, I'm not even joking, y'all. Like, it feels like he just got lower as I spoke. Yeah, I'm definitely packing my bag tonight, because I can't play around with this right now. What is this wetness? Is this from you or me? Ain't nobody, my water ain't break. I was waiting on like this Mom Cozy postpartum kit. I already have like a postpartum kit from this brand that I got off the TikTok shop. I was gonna pack a few of the, oh goodness, I can't even function. I was going to go pack some of that stuff. So I got 2 postpartum kits, but then I'll be like, girl, this your 3rd child. They got everything you need at the hospital, honestly. But my mother-in-law gave me a blanket, a brand new blanket, so I'm gonna wash that and pack that. It's a lot I gotta do, y'all. But yeah, that's just like an update. As you can see, I'm over it. I'm about to pack my bag up. Hey y'all, the quality is probably not the best because the lighting, and I'm on my iPhone. Just checking in. I don't know if I vlogged today already, but if I haven't vlogged already, I just want to let y'all know that I got up with the girls today. I did have like a gush last night. Like, I felt it, and I know for sure it wasn't like pee. Like, I know it was, this happened to me with my first baby, Taj. I felt the gush, so we went to the hospital, and it was like false. I went into labor like a couple days after. My water actually broke, but it was a lot. So I'm like, and I peed after that, but it wasn't like an immediate I have to pee. So I was like, did I just drink this Starbucks drink? Because I did get the like viral labor inducing Starbucks drink. I'm like, did I just drink this and it worked in less than 24 hours? I was, I got up, I put my little always diaper on. But yeah, it just was like more confirmation for me to get the baby stuff going. It just was more confirmation for me to get the baby stuff together and my stuff together. I think God was telling me, girl, get it together. Because if your stuff ain't together, you're not going to be happy. You're going to feel like you a mess, and that's just what it's gonna be. So I couldn't go back to sleep after that, and I ended up just going through. We have all his stuff in the crib right now, which we're gonna get rid of. I took all his clothes just to kind of size up stuff that we still need, which we still need a lot of pants. We need a lot of shorts, pants/shorts. Actually, he probably don't even need that many pair of shorts, because this summer is about to be, it's cold outside right now. They got jackets. He really definitely needs pants and probably like a few more like 0 to 3 month like shirts. I need to get some detergent. He's gonna get that tomorrow. So since I won't be able to really pack his clothes, I'm gonna just work on my stuff just so I know that my stuff is together. I ended up going to go get some blood work done, so I had to take the girls with me because my doctor wanted to make sure that I was, good. I got blood drawn and the labs came back. Well, from my understanding, I know I'm not a doctor or anything, but I mean, looked like everything was in the normal range. Maybe one thing was high, but I'm not sure how important that is. Ooh, sorry y'all. Ever since I hit 30 weeks, I have just not felt like good, and it's like the more I'm progressing in my pregnancy, the more I don't feel good. So yesterday was definitely a hard day. I'm picking up my prescription now. The most important thing is pack my hospital bag. I just want to be prepared. That's the biggest thing. I want to be prepared. I don't want to be looking all over the place for some things. Like, if anything, I want to be able to just be like, oh, I just need to go to the store and get like some travel size soap or toothbrush or toothpaste. That's the only thing that I want to have to worry about. I don't want to have to, I'm not even gonna say worry. Let's drink some water before we get coffee. I don't know. I feel like this is like a long rant just talking about how I feel at this very moment being pregnant. It's just a lot at home that needs to be done, and I just keep having these random breakdowns because I just keep thinking about how I wish I had more help, as far as like, you know, you got them family members or friends that's just like, I'm there for you, I'm there for you. But like, I mean help in the sense of like, I just miss my mom. It's nothing like a mother's love or a motherly figure, like someone that be like, that's my baby, like I'm gonna go to war for my baby, like I love my baby. It's nothing like that type of love. Like the love that I have for my children, I wish I had that still on this earth. Me think about giving birth, and I just wish that my mom was able to just be there and put a cold towel on my head and just hold my hand, or you know, just think about me. Like, and I don't have that. Like, yes, I have my husband, but it's nothing like a mother's love. So that has been eating me up. I don't know, it just be making me sad for real. Like, you know how moms are super excited about this time in their kids' life, especially their daughters, like they're having a baby, so it's like they want to like be there for everything. And just, you know, do you need help with anything? I'll come over, I'll watch the kids while you sleep, while you pack, while you do this. I just wish I had that from my mom, or somebody that is supposed to be a mom figure to me, like somebody that grew up with me and like genuinely loves me down, you know what I'm saying? But I don't have that here. Like you got aunts and friends that are just like, I'm here if you need me type, and that's, I love that. However, it's like I said, that if you know, you know, it's nothing like a mother's love at the end of the day. So that type of thing be kind of eating at me, but I don't let it like consume me. But it's just some things that I think about. But I'm gonna make the best out of it. It's times like these when I really just lean on the Lord. Like I talked to him earlier about it, how I just been feeling so sad and just been crying. But every time I cry, I always think how God definitely is close to the brokenhearted, and he knows like when them tears fall. So he got me at the end of the day, and I'm not really tripping too hard. But my mind has just been all over the place, and I know that it's like a whole pregnancy thing. Okay, so I'm back home. I'm about to slowly but surely get stuff together. I started packing my hospital bag. So far I just have like my robe in there. In the last vlog I talked about this robe. It's the Kinder Bravely Aniline, I think that's what it's called, the robe that I told you I had like the silk sleeves. Pack that, 3 nursing bras. I need to actually pick one of those out because I was trying to get like a variety, because I got my mom cozy one I packed, I got my Kinder Bravely one I packed. I can't remember the other brand that I have, my Amanda. But I might just swap. I know I'm going to do this. I'm gonna swap it for a pumping bra, which is my mom cozy one, which is super good. I love that one. But I only packed that and like some thermal spring water spray to put on my face, so like I'm not like all crusty and stuff. Obviously have to pack some more things, but I'm opening up my mom cozy breast milk cooler because I'm about to do a TikTok video with this. This is huge. But this is gonna be good because it's still gonna be summertime when he gets here. And also, even if it's not summer and I need to keep my breast milk chilled, this is gonna be so good for that. So I'm super excited about that. You might hear my kids in the background and my husband in the background, but they can't stop my show. But this chiller is huge, especially for the moms that have a big milk supply, a large milk supply. So what comes with it is 2 bottles. After you finish pumping, go ahead and put your milk in here. The other bottles. You gotta obviously freeze these and then put them inside of here. So everything can fit. Then here is the other bottle, because you want to keep your milk chilled. And then if you're outside, like I said, you want to make sure it's chilled. And then obviously I gotta get me a warmer, a portable warmer for when it gets, you know, I need to warm up the milk. But even in that case, I might not need it to be warm, because if I'm out, I'm gonna be nursing my baby more than anything. I will link this for y'all as well. Oh my goodness, y'all, my water broke at 6 a.m. It's 7:15. Bag was not packed, nothing ready for the baby. Jermaine wasn't ready. Had to call his mom to come here to come watch the girls. This baby is coming today. Still got the same stuff on. Oh my goodness, I am in so much pain, y'all. These contractions ain't no joke. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. It's August 3rd, so it looks like I'm gonna have an August 3rd baby. I'm so nervous. Like, I didn't get to do nothing. Like, I didn't get to take the polish off my nails. I didn't get to shower. I didn't get to do anything, y'all. Like, I feel like so dirty. This is crazy. Like, I cannot even believe this right now. Like, my nails are so dirty. I did bring my nail kit, but I just don't want to be judged when I go in there, because I feel like appearance is everything. I got my bonnet on, hair not done. It's in the same style, so I just knew it. I was having contractions last night so close together, and I was timing them, but the thing was like, it wasn't like super strong. And this morning I felt like the biggest pop and it hurt. I was like, what was that? I was like, I bet you my water about to break. I was like, if I turn over positions, I'm gonna leak. Sure enough, I went to go grab my phone, turned over positions, and it was over. We were scrambling around the house, Jermaine trying to clean up. I really wish I was prepared. I really wish I took yesterday and prepared myself. I packed what I could. I didn't even bring my pump. They got a pump there though, so that's cool. But I just feel so unprepared, y'all. Like, I'm just so unprepared. I cannot believe this. But the moral of the story is pack your hospital bag. I'm 37 weeks.
Hey, my glasses. You can record.
Yeah, you do. I'm like, yeah, you do. Barely packed anything for my baby. You know, but it's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. People have spontaneous births all the time. I love y'all. And I'm praying everything goes smoothly. And I'll keep y'all updated. These contractions. Ooh. Let's breathe. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoa, this is too intense. Too intense. Whoa, I need the drugs. Ah! I can't. Who's calling me? Oh my gosh, I can't answer. I'm having a contraction. Hello? Yeah. All right. Oh. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all at the hospital. Woo! especially because I had a scheduled C-section, so I wasn't looking forward to contractions this time around because I would be getting a C-section. But yeah, those contractions it felt like forever. Like, it was a fast process to get me, you know, signed in, booked in, but it felt like it was taking days to get that, what is it called? It wasn't the epidural. It was something, numbing stuff, whatever, for my C-section. But, oh my goodness, I look crazy. It was definitely hard. But just kind of like going through the motions of the contractions. But once I did get the medicine to make me feel better, we pretty much went into the C-section. I didn't feel anything. The only thing I felt was like pressure. So that was the only part that was kind of like, but it wasn't bad. It was just, I was so happy that I was done with the contractions because that was the worst part of it all. Nothing was packed. I don't know if I mentioned that. We literally didn't pack anything until last minute. So imagine having contractions and trying to pack everything. My mind was so discombobulated. This experience definitely, I already said this is my last child already, just based off like my pregnancy and just like, I think 3 is a good number, and I got my boy, I got my girls. The birth experience literally put the cherry on top of the cake. Like, that literally took it like, okay, we for sure not having to have no more kids, because that was traumatic, like very traumatic. It was the contractions that were traumatic, not the C-section. The C-section was a breeze. Once he started cutting, the baby was out in like 5 minutes. Then they sewed me up and it was done. Probably like a 30-45 minute process altogether. I am now in postpartum recovery. I'm sore, like my abdomen area where, you know, they cut and everything. I'm pretty sore, but I'm getting my feeling back in my legs, my lower body. I just ordered me some food, which I'm excited about because I'm hungry. The baby is right here sleeping. I'll show him a little later. I don't feel like moving, but all in all, it was I can't even say great experience because of those contractions, but everything after that was, you know, cool. So I'll be here for the next 3 days. I cannot believe that happened, y'all. Like, them contractions was not playing with me. And you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all this now. I was drinking that Starbucks drink, and the one that is like labor inducing, and as soon as I started drinking it, I felt contractions like more rapidly, and that was 3 days ago on Thursday. And yesterday I had like some crazy contractions that were very consistent. It wasn't like painful to where like I couldn't handle it, but they were more painful than my regular Braxton Hicks, I should say. They were just stronger. I'm not gonna say painful. And I told myself, I was like, I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm like, I'm not making it to August 14th, which is my C-section date. I was like, I'm not making it to August 14th. I already knew that. Like, I just knew. I knew how my body was moving. I knew he was getting lower. I was feeling those contractions more frequently. I just knew it. Something told me, pack your stuff. And I just did it. I was like, I'm gonna do it on Sunday. We're gonna clean the house on Sunday. We're gonna do everything on Sunday. And I was laying down on the couch. It was like 5 in the morning. No, 5 or 6. 6 in the morning. And I felt a pop. And it was painful. And I was like, whoa. I was like, did my water just break? I'm like in a side position. I'm like, did my water just break? And lo and behold, I was like, if I get up, I know water is gonna come out. So I turned over and it was over with. Jermaine woke up. I was like, my water just broke. He was like, are you serious? I was like, yeah. He's like, where is it? I don't see it. And I turned around. He was like, oh my goodness. He's like, I gotta clean up. So he, knowing my husband, he cleaned up a little bit, and his mom came over, my mother-in-law, to watch the girls. And now he's at home now getting me some more stuff, which is like my laptop charger, and I forget what else, but he's going to bring the girls up here, so I'm excited for them to meet their brother. And then he's going to come back, stay for a little bit longer, and he's actually going to leave because the girls aren't allowed up here, and we don't have like a sitter, my original sitter. Like, I just feel like it's so last minute to be like, hey, can you come over and watch the girls? It's just like too last minute, so it'll just be me and the baby here at night, and then he'll be here to help me out with the baby. But I was a little nervous about that because I'm like, who's gonna help me? But the nurses was like, you're fine, we got you. And they were like, the numbing and everything is gonna wear off, so I'll be able to maneuver a little bit more, which I want to walk around just so I don't be like in a lot of pain when I get home. I want to like actually walk and stuff and not just sit still, because I feel like that's gonna literally hold me back from progressing and getting over the pain. So everything really happened so fast, and I'm just so happy not to be pregnant no more. Like, pregnancy is such a gift, it's a blessing, but I had a very hard pregnancy, and I'm just so happy to not be pregnant. Help me out more, but I'm like, this baby chilling, he's asleep. That's all he doing is sleeping, so I don't really have to like worry about anything. So it's like I kind of get like a little break in a sense. So it kind of feels a little weird and a little lonely, but at the same time I'm trying to enjoy like the solitude of it. But it's still kind of weird that I'm not with my family, but I'm trying to soak this all in and look at it as like a little mini vacation, because at home it'd be wild, and I know it's gonna be different now that I'm not pregnant. All those hormones and emotions, and I know postpartum comes with its own thing, but we're not even gonna claim that. We're just gonna claim a healthy postpartum journey and nothing but positivity, getting back into like me and my routines and being more present with my children emotionally, physically, because I just didn't want to be touched on my pregnancy at all. So I got a few snacks over here. I'm really gonna snack because I had a chicken salad sandwich. I ordered grapes and some apple juice and like a chocolate chip cookie too, but I gave one to my daughters. And I didn't drink the apple juice. It's another apple juice right there. I'm trying to drink have a lot of sugar either. So I really just ate the chicken salad sandwich. I am a little nervous because they said that the second, well, the first day, this isn't considered the first day. I'll be here for 3 days. So tomorrow is going to be considered the first day, and they say that the first day is rough, like really rough. So I did get up and walk with my nurse to the restroom. It wasn't too bad. I'm just gonna take it easy and pray. I did bring my Kindle though too, So if I do get like super bored, I'm gonna read. Even if I'm not like super bored, I'm still gonna read. Or try not to scroll as much. It can get boring. So I don't know. I really need to get some rest. I don't know why I can't. I'm probably gonna sleep at night. But all in all, everything is everything. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all how much he weighed. He weighs 7 pounds 4 ounces. He is my second biggest baby. So Taj is the first. So she was 7'5", which is funny because she's so tiny. Tyre was 7 pounds even, and he's 7'4". So they were born at 9:46 in the morning. I think I told y'all that. It definitely was different than what I expected. I thought it was gonna be super dramatic. I thought it was gonna be a lot of doctors in there. I thought it was going to be longer than what it was. I promise you, he came out in 5 minutes. Like when they started cutting, he was out in 5 minutes. Like during, like even them cutting, the whole process was 5 minutes. The only thing that took a little longer was them stitching me back up and all that other stuff. And that was probably like, I think I told y'all already, like 30-something minutes, 45. But I was so excited to just go back in the postpartum room and just relax a little bit. And even though, like, you know, when you're done with all that, they're doing all these tests, vitals, and just checking your blood pressure, and it's a lot of back and forth and talking. Like, you don't really get to relax. But it just felt good to not be in a lying position, because that was very uncomfortable during the C-section. Like, because I could still like feel like a little bit of like pressure on my back for some reason, and I know it's because of like I haven't laid on my back in a long time, and it just was very uncomfortable. So I was like, I can't wait to get up and be in a different position. Little thing, because he's over 24 hours, days old, I don't even know, girl. My brain is just not here. I need some lip stuff, but I don't feel like going back over there because I'm hurting so much today. But I'm just like walking it out. I got no choice. I can't wait until this pain goes away so I can feel a little bit more regular. You know what I noticed though? I noticed that when I was breastfeeding him, I was contracting because your uterus is contracting during that time. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's because like the more kids you have, it like starts to hurt more, like the contractions. But baby, them contractions was not like, it brought PTSD from yesterday because I was not messing with those contractions at all. And while I was feeding him, I was like, oh no, not again. Worst pain of my life. He got bath today. As soon as he goes to sleep, I'm going to sleep. I've been editing on my laptop. My husband brought like all my gadgets, my external hard drive, my computer, my charger. He brought everything for me so that I can edit, since I'm going to be here for the next 2 nights, and I go home on Wednesday, so that's cool. The family came up here today, and complete chaos, just loud. Y'all know I'm not loud. If you don't know, I'm not loud. I'm very sensitive to noise. My kids are kids, they're gonna be loud. My husband's loud, he's on the phone, the kids are screaming. I'm just like, y'all can go now. This is my peace area. No, but I do miss them. Like when they left, I got really sad. So I'm like, oh, I can't wait till I can go home with them. But at the same time, like, I've been at home all the time. Like this whole summer, that's what I did. Stayed at home. But we was outside. Y'all know that. But if you don't know, if you don't follow me on TikTok or Instagram, we've been outside a lot. But at the same time, it still feels like I'm always in the house with the kids. So I don't know. I wonder how it's going to feel like being a mom of 3. Oh my goodness. That sounds crazy. How many kids you got? 3. What? But going home and realizing that I'm a mom of 3 is going to be like so crazy. I'm excited. I'm excited to get back into like the feel of my emotions. Like my husband is so much more attractive to me now that I'm not pregnant anymore. I told him like when I was pregnant, I didn't want to be touched by nobody, not my kids. I was overstimulated. I still don't want to be touched by nobody because I'm hurting. But once I heal up, I feel like I would be a lot more open to being touched on and getting all my cuddles from my kids and my husband. But I do have my Kinder Bravely aniline robe on. It's so comfortable. And I have my, I believe I'm wearing my Amanda nursing bra, which is so comfortable. I love my Amanda. I like, for my nursing bras so far that I've tried, and I like Mom Cozy, my Amanda, and I do have a Kinder Bravely one, but I haven't tried it yet, but I'm excited about it. I'm gonna link them for y'all as well. My sister brought me flowers, as you guys can see. I mean, she lives in PA, but she got them delivered, and some Starbucks. I'm gonna eat the Starbucks tomorrow for breakfast. His little arms came out the swaddle. I need to get a bassinet for him when we go home because I don't have no place to put him, and I'm not about to be holding him. I'm not about to be co-sleeping with him because I got a C-section, and I just don't. I didn't even like co-sleeping with Tyre. I think that's pretty much it. Just wanted to catch y'all up on day 2. Well, technically this is like a full first day. And I had the baby yesterday. We're gonna say day 2 because this is day 2 in the hospital. first chat of the day because I didn't really get to talk to y'all. Just gave y'all some montages and whatnot. But let me update y'all. So I got up. I didn't really I got more sleep than I did the first night. He kept kind of getting up, or I had to feed him, or you know, baby stuff. So that's pretty much what has been going on. I didn't give him as much formula. Okay, so I had gestational diabetes, which increased the likelihood of my son having low sugar, which he did. So I had to give him formula just to kind of substitute because my milk hadn't come in strong enough. So that's pretty much what had to be done. And now I am exclusively breastfeeding. I mean, I was exclusively breastfeeding and pumping when I was in the hospital, probably a little bit after this. His sugar went back to normal. So I know you guys are probably confused, like I thought she was nursing, but yeah, I am. I just had to take care of what needed to be taken care of. I think I was feeding him every 3 hours. So because I was trying to get that rest in. I forget, like in the newborn stages, they have to be fed probably before the 3 hour mark. So he had a low blood sugar reading. I gave him some more of the formula, gave him a little bit of colostrum, and they were saying that if he had another reading that was low, then he would have to go to the special care unit on the other side, which I don't want that to happen. So she just told me to feed him some of the formula. I think he ate about 15 milliliters. She came back, rechecked his blood sugar level, and it was good. So he needs another good reading in order to pass. So she's gonna come back here at 11. I'm gonna call her at 11:30 to come. Well, I'm gonna feed him. Wait, I'm gonna call her at 11:30 so that she could check again. Then right after that, I'm gonna feed him. But hopefully the second reading is gonna be good enough so that he can pass and we can just kind of move forward with it. They say like the skin to skin helps with the regulating the blood sugar levels as well. So I have him literally tucked inside of my nursing bra and he's sleeping. Oh, I love him so much. I just had lactation coming here too because I don't want to lose my momentum with like pumping and feeding. So we have a whole plan going. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be nursing him every 2 hours. We're not doing the 3 hour thing. Nursing him every 2 hours, and then right after nursing, pumping. So pumping for about, I think maybe 15 minutes. So pumping for about 15 minutes, and if I get anything out of that pump, feed him that bottle. If I don't, then just go to the formula, but just keep on pumping every 2 hours as well. I'm about to be busy, but the good thing about it is that I don't feel as sore. I feel like I'm getting better, and I do have the binder on, as you guys saw. But today I feel a lot better. Like I got up, did my little skincare, brushed my teeth, washed my face. I feel like when you wash your face, like you automatically feel better. So he's sleeping. He's not whiny or anything. It's just peaceful. So I'm feeling good. I had breakfast, as you guys saw. She's gonna come back in here and ask me what I want for lunch shortly. So let me look at this menu really fast. I think I might go with like the cheeseburger I had yesterday was really good. The special they have for today is going to be, so today's Tuesday, they got red beans and rice. That could be pretty good. So I think I might do a red beans and rice, and then do red beans and rice, and then probably do like a turkey sandwich.
Order something for lunch, dear?
Yeah, I was just looking at it. No, I'm ready.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, I thought you were leaving. Oh, okay.
I come in and ask, then I come in. I can't come in prepared all the time. People be like,
I thought you were
don't know.
leaving. Okay, so I'm gonna do the special, the red beans and rice. Can I do that without the salad?
Let me tell you everything that comes with it. Hold on. One
Okay.
second. You don't want the salad. It comes with carrots. You want those?
Yes.
Peaches and a Rice Krispie treat.
That's fine.
And sweet iced tea.
You
You
can
don't
hold,
have to.
you can,
We'll take it
yeah,
off
yeah.
and something else to drink.
I'm gonna just drink this water so we can hold off on the drink.
Okay. You want anything else for dessert besides the Rice Krispie treat?
I'll do the chocolate chip cookie.
Okay. And salt and pepper, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
You think that's gonna be fulfilling, the red beans and rice?
You want something else?
Could I
A
do
lot of
like,
people put maybe a piece of chicken on the side. Like some people.
yeah.
Do it if you don't feel you can choose something else.
Maybe I'll do like a turkey sandwich.
You want turkey sandwich?
Yeah.
On white or wheat bread?
Wheat.
You want any cheese?
Yes, please.
American cheddar, provolone, or Swiss?
American.
Lettuce and tomato?
Yep. It's perfect.
Mustard, mayo?
Yep.
That's okay?
Yep. Perfect.
Alrighty. I'll be back on. I'll be back around 1 o'clock on the short place on the 1.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
But yeah, that was perfect timing. I'm glad I grabbed the menu. Thank you, God. Thank you, Holy Spirit. But yeah, so that's the plan for the breastfeeding and feeding the baby and whatnot. Things are pretty smooth. They had mentioned when I first woke up, my nurse mentioned me going home today. She's like, do you want to go home? And I was like, no. I was like, I don't know. I have to think about it, because the only thing that would make me want to go home is like, this is the helper in me, is like relieving my husband when it's like, girl, stop. And just being around my family. I'm the one that needs to be relieved. I'm the one that's doing all the heavy lifting here, you know? No pun intended. I shouldn't be lifting nothing. But I also think about how we still need a few things. So I'm like, I was going to give him this day to kind of prepare. The house is already clean and ready for him. But I know that we still need a car seat for Tyre, because right now we're using the Duna, and that's going to be used for him. So he needs to like vacuum that out, wipe it down type stuff. So we need to go get her a new car seat. Well, I'm really about to have 3 car seats in a car. That's so crazy to me. And we need to get a bassinet, because I can't. I'm not doing the co-sleeping thing. He's going to be swaddled up and put into a bassinet. Like, I have to do a bassinet. Like, I have to. So we need to get a bassinet. I saw a car seat on Sam's Club that was only like $99, or at Sam's Club. So we might go there, or I might tell him to just get it from there. And then the bassinet, I saw they had a few at Walmart and Target, so probably check those out. I don't need nothing fancy. I do prefer the one with the storage at the bottom, so that I can just keep like his diapers, wipes, cream, whatever it is I need to keep for him right there. Don't want to do a lot of like maneuvering with my C-section, but I've been feeling good. I don't know, did I tell y'all I was feeling better about the binder and everything? Well, I had my binder on in case I didn't tell y'all, and I do feel pretty better. I feel a lot better. She was saying that I was asking her about recovery, and she was saying that typically it's like full recovery is 6 months, you know, like a regular recovery, like not regular, but, you know, feeling a lot better and, you know, doing a lot of other things that you can't do right now, 6 weeks. And then like the pain starts to really like fully go away probably at like 2 weeks. So I'm like, oh, that's better than I thought, because I thought I'd be in pain for a long time. That's cool. I don't think they're gonna come up here today. Yesterday was a lot when they came up here, which is very loud. I just don't want that. It's like, it's hard when, you know, the room is so, it's not small, but it's small for like little children that want to go play on the playground. So I'm going to tell him he don't got to come up here. He already said he probably wasn't going to come today. Just fine with me. It allows us to like rest and kind of just be, you know, just be. I'm okay with that. I'm going to get some editing done while baby sleeps or whatever he wants to do. And yeah, I'm pretty much chilling. Like, I feel so good. Like, it's crazy how pregnancy and postpartum are 2 different things. I mean, obviously your hormones are still not stabilized and regular, but pregnant me was just so rageful, like rage. I don't even know the word, but pregnancy rage is a thing, and I had to call on the Lord so many times, y'all. Like, it was so much going on. I didn't like it. I was so disappointed in myself and how I handled certain situations, how I talked to children, how I talked to my husband, how I talked to anybody that said something or did something I didn't like, because I was so uncomfortable. But I'm just glad to be in a different space now. Like, I feel peaceful. I feel happy. So I know I'm gonna be postpartum, 3 kids tired, but I choose this over pregnancy tired any day. Like, I feel so excited to just like, I feel so excited about the fall with my children, just having a house full. Like, I'm about to have 3 kids and my husband. Like, I'm so excited about what's to come. I don't know, y'all, I'm just really excited. All in all, this hospital stay was, I mean, it's not even over, but it's been great. I learned a lot with having 3 kids. Some things are repetitive, some things are just like, oh, I know that, but then some things have changed. And one of those things is like me overdoing it. Like, I packed a lot of stuff that I probably didn't need my first 2 pregnancies or postpartum, you know, births. And now I packed the bare minimum because I wasn't ready. But it's like, you don't need nothing unless you really want to bring something. You don't need anything. I'm just grateful. I'm full, and this is the end, I promise. Well, I don't know, but if it's up to me, it's gonna be the end. I know it's up to God at the end of the day, but you know, I'm praying that it's in His will to just keep my family at a family of 5, because I love the